We're live, man. Welcome into a new year of intentional lounging. Boy, I cannot wait. We've been talking about this for a long time. It is going to be a fun show today. Guys, I bought an air horn to use because I wanted to really party. This thing is so loud. I blasted it off yesterday to test it out. Ended up having to go take a nap afterwards. Terrible headache. I mean, just about threw up. This thing is as loud as could be. So we're not doing the air horn today, but we're live. We're live, boys. I can't believe it. We made it to another year. Let's just get into it right now. Ethan, how are you doing? Wyatt, how are you doing? Ethan, let's start with you, man.
Well, I brought a surprise as well to the party today, and we'll start with this here. This is for our host, Ben.
Hey! He looks good, man.
Got a little care package from Ben over the summer. Little Survivor board game that he was not playing. Thought, knowing the Survivor fan I am, sent it my way. Sent me a little, I don't know if it was packaging to keep the game safe, but promised him I'd wear it. So here we are, week 1, Kansas City Chiefs shirt. And not only that, guys, but speaking of a nap, Ben, I might be joining you because I got another surprise. If you remember going back to week 6 last season, I lost the punishment of the 2-liter.
Yeah, you did.
It was pretty universal. I made the wrong choice. We're back today.
Oh, no.
2-liter challenge. I owe it to you guys. I owe it to the fans to get this puppy down tonight. So take it away, Wyatt. I'm going to try to be a little smarter. There's the pop going for you. Not water. Shake it out.
It's got a bite.
So here we go, boys. This is I owe it to the people.
Starting this season off with a banger. Wow, did not expect this. I'll be honest. I mean, if we get a puke on the first episode, I mean, that's a win in my book. But what a little surprise by the two of you. I got nothing besides just hopefully a couple locks. I can't wait for NFL being back. I know we had college football starting up last week, and I found myself twiddling my thumbs on Sunday with we did have a little bit of college football, but not much. So I'm just excited to jump back in it. All my fantasy teams are drafted, excited to I've changed my lineup about 15 times. I'll probably change it about 15 times more. But, I mean, we've made it. I mean, the dog days are over. This is the time we've been waiting for since February. So, God, it feels damn good to be back.
It does, man. And I posted it. I'm looking it up right now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it in the time talking about it. But your boy killed it last year. I posted it on Instagram, all of our social medias. I mean, I was top 10 among people, I believe it's called Pickwise, beating out guys on NFL.com, ESPN.com. Like, it's better in green, listen in, and cash out for a reason. Because we killed it last year, man. And I think that we're going to do it again. Guys, we're starting with we got a couple games in this one. And guys, in the comments too, please play along, throw your guys' guesses in here. We're going to go back and forth. We're going to do a guess the player first. That way, you know what? We get the brain juices moving. We're not just going into the Thursday night football game raw. We're not raw dogging these games anymore. We're getting some of that blood flowing. Let's start with Ethan. I'm going to let you make the first guess here, man. Just a player.
So I ask a question or I just guess?
You can ask a question. You guys volley back and forth.
Does this player play in the NFC?
That's a tricky one to answer, but I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
So that means multiple teams that he's played for. He
doesn't play anymore, I'm guessing.
Yes, that's a good. Is this player an offensive player?
It is.
Did this player play after 2020?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Is this player have a jersey number under 20?
Yes.
Primarily. Okay.
He had 4 numbers, all of them under 20.
There goes Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Wait, what was the answer to before or after 2020?
He has played after.
Has played, okay.
Is this player a quarterback?
He is not.
Ooh.
Okay, so that means it's probably a wide receiver since running backs didn't change numbers until recently. You said NFC primarily. Is this the NFC East?
It is not.
I was thinking with the Eagles Cowboys.
Let's see.
I like the way you're thinking there, though, Wyatt.
Did this player have red in his jersey of the team that you're thinking of?
No.
No red.
Oh boy. You said not a quarterback, under 20, no red, which is probably a freaking wide receiver. Is this player? I'm just gonna keep going divisions. Is this one NFC primarily? I know this is tough. Most known for NFC West.
No.
Okay, we're 50% through the NFC.
I'm going to take a rip at it.
Okay.
Is this player Randall Cobb?
It's not Randall Cobb.
Oh, okay.
That's a good guess, though. No one me.
So I guess we're going to go NFC South.
This is not the NFC South.
So NFC North, not Randall Cobb. Good God. Okay. Under 20, no quarterback, no red.
He played from 2016 to 2022.
So was this player a receiver?
Yes.
Okay. It takes the kickers out of it.
And there's no red in the NFC North, and it's the NFC North. It's a wide receiver.
16.
Let's get some guesses in the comments, too, guys.
Okay.
Use those brains.
Is it? Okay, multiple numbers, multiple teams.
16.
You said wide receiver. It is wide receiver.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Is it a Lions player?
Not a Lion.
Okay.
Is it a Bears player?
It is a Bears player.
Okay.
I had to do the Bears player for the memes, dude.
2016 to 2022 Bears receiver under 20.
It's not DJ Moore because he's still playing. It's not Keenan Allen because he's known for the Chargers. Good God, who played for the freaking Bears? What wide receiver? I have no freaking idea.
Ethan's asking the Sprite right now.
Was this player a wide receiver one on his team?
He was. Yeah, I would say yes.
On the Bears? Okay.
At least he was drafted to be the number one.
Oh, wait. Who's that dude from the freaking...
Kevin White, but he was 2013 or 15.
No, who's the dude on the Eagles that bounced around for a bit?
Alshon Jeffrey.
Did he ever go to the Bears?
He started with the Bears. He was number 17, but I think he played earlier than 2016. I think. Is it Alshon Jeffrey?
It's not Jeffrey.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Now you're back to me. I'm running. I don't... Good God. I mean, the Bears just had a rotation of wide receivers going through here.
It's a big name. I'm not like...
Is it
punting one?
Allen Robinson?
It's not Allen Robinson.
Good guess. Good guess. Okay, let's see.
Your years are just off a little bit.
My years are?
Your years are off a little bit.
So is it Kevin White?
It's Kevin White, yeah.
Wow. Good God. I would have never guessed that.
Dude, he's like the 7th overall pick. I believe West Virginia.
You could have given me until 9 p.m. Eastern, and I would never guess that person. I would just keep firing off freaking. I would have never guessed that. I would have to start guessing letters.
Well, man, we know what we got there. We got the blood flowing. So let's just go into this Thursday night game, huh? Let's talk about these Cowboys heading to Philadelphia to face the Eagles. Eagles 7.5-point home favorites. Over/under set at 47.5. Guys, Super Bowl defending Eagles against a team that I don't fault Jerry too much for what he ended up having to do to Micah, send him away. But either way, I don't think anybody can argue that he handled that entire situation poorly, whether you want to say it's from not signing him early or from doing the trade. These two teams going in opposite directions. Wyatt, let's start with you, man. What do you think about this home opener?
Yeah, so I'll start by saying, first of all, Ben, you had a fantastic year last year, like you mentioned. Among the best out of all the professional guys on
Right.
ESPN, especially
Right.
Barstool. Have you ever looked at those guys? But yeah, fantastic job. I'm hoping for and I said the same thing about college, and we were seeing it a little bit in week one, but I'm kind of hoping it gets back to some of these fishy teams and fishy lines covering. And this one's not super fishy just because it is an 8.5 point spread. Like, that's a huge spread in the NFL. I don't think people quite understand how big that is. Rarely we see much over 14. I don't even know if we had one at all. Maybe a 13.5, 14 with the Ravens versus the whoever. But that's a big number. And unfortunately, I have a couple different systems going here. I have fading the reigning Super Bowl champ, which is the Eagles. I have a divisional game. Usually divisional games go under. Usually divisional game primetime games go under. Usually primetime games go under. So we have that system. And then we just kind of have the system of kind of the reverse fading the hype of the demise of the Cowboys. I do not think the Cowboys are going to be good, but they did just trade away their future in Michael Parsons in return for a decent return. But I mean, they're nowhere near a winning situation now. So with all that factoring together, I'm going to have to, and again, I hate it. I think this team is going to be very bad this year, but I'm going to have to lay it or take the points with Dallas here. There's too many systems pointing towards Dallas in this game. And again, 8.5 is just a really, I just saw it just change on your screen to 7.5. It's still too big of a number. I'm going to take Dallas to cover. I really don't think they have a chance to win this game outright. I honestly just can't see it. But I like Dallas to cover. I like the under in this game and possibly sprinkle a touchdown score. George Pickens.
Ooh,
I like it.
Interesting.
And on DraftKings it's 7.5. Do you still want to take Dallas to 7.5?
I'll take them 7.5. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have Philly win this game by 4.
Ooh.
So I also like Dallas in this game. I'm trying to get my picks in early this year instead of waiting till Sunday, which I did last year. I got away from getting my picks early, and I think it bit me last year. So I think this is one game of 4 that I'll be betting this week. And I do like Dallas. You can still get 8.5 elsewhere, not on DraftKings. So definitely shop around for that extra point. But I like Dallas quite a bit. Wyatt mentioned some of them, but week 1, divisional dogs, very good angle here. Cowboys getting over a touchdown. We act like Micah Parsons is kind of like Dak Prescott. I know even with Micah, it was still a 7.5 point line. But, instead of Micah, they have Kenny Clark, a guy who actually probably wants to be there, a guy that plugs the middle when you're going against Saquon Barkley, the tush push of Jalen Hurts. Maybe you want a guy that can plug the middle more than you would want Micah Parsons. So I don't really think that hurts them in this game. Eagles, as everyone knows, and as Wyatt mentioned, Super Bowl champion, always kind of look to fade the champion in that first game back. Also, you have going back to last year being obviously a divisional game, these teams played twice. Philly won both those games last year with a combined score 75-13.
Right.
You think Dallas doesn't have that circled and have this into the back of their mind? Obviously, that was a different coach with McCarthy, but I think this is a huge game for Dallas. It's still an explosive offense, a pretty good quarterback in Dak. You still have CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, as Wyatt mentioned, Jake Ferguson. You still have good players. I like Kenny. Did I say Pickett earlier? Yeah, I meant.
We know what you meant.
Yeah, what's his name? Can't think.
Clark.
Yeah. I like Clark in the middle more probably than I like Parsons in this particular game. And you've had all season to prep for one team. Obviously, the Cowboys are prepping hard for the ex-Super Bowl champion. I think obviously the Eagles are prepping hard for the Cowboys as well. But they got to travel to Arrowhead and play the Chiefs week 2, a Super Bowl rematch. So you got to believe they've at least taken a little bit of time to look ahead towards Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Give me the Cowboys. Yeah, I don't know if they pull the outright upset, but I like them to cover all of 8.5 points.
Absolutely. Shout out to one of our buddies over on TikTok right now, Ryan. Thanks for leading the charge over there on TikTok. Over 1,000 likes on the live so far. So we're doing great over there. Guys, just quick question. Are we worried about the new head coach like having his first game in Dallas? Like we're like hopping on him. That's what scares me a little bit. You know how much I clown Sirianni.
Can't get worse.
You really think so?
Yeah.
The Parsons trade, I'm with you. It doesn't scare me that much. Like last year they had him. I know he's injured some, but they had a really poor rushing defense. And I like what you said about Clark blocking that middle. I think that's actually going to be pretty big for him. Saquon, no touchdown in either game last year against Dallas. And even though you were saying about how they were blowing him out in those games, 0 receiving or rushing touchdowns for Saquon in both meetings. So interesting there. I think you guys talked me onto the Dallas side here. Don't like it. I love that. If you can get the 8.5, I like that a lot more. But I'll be with you guys here at the 7.5. You get the hook there.
There's nothing pretty about Dallas. I mean,
No.
Micah leaving. You have Dak expressing his opinion on it. You have CD expressing his opinion on it. You have, I think there's turmoil in the locker room. I think there's turmoil in the management with Jerry Jones. There's not a whole lot of positives with Dallas. So it is an ugly bet. But like I said, this is just a lot of points in a divisional matchup that is notoriously tight. And so I understand the ugliness behind it. And unfortunately, that's just kind of, I know me and Ethan are especially in love with these ugly bets, but sometimes ugly bets hit. And I think we're all in agreement that we're due for an ugly bet to hit week 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Real quick, hopping into the comments here. Would you start Jerry Jeudy or Stephon Gilmore?
Starting defensive guys, huh? Is he still in the league?
Dude, definitely Jerry Jeudy.
Is it maybe Stephon Diggs?
That's what I was thinking. Maybe it's Diggs. It'd still be Jeudy for me.
I'd go Diggs.
Yeah. I'm in love with Demario Douglas in fantasy this year, so
Right.
I think he's going to be wide receiver 1. But
Okay.
yeah, I would go Judy would be safe.
Okay. And then rate my team: Mahomes, Amon-Ra, JSN, DK, CMC, Swift, Aaron Jones, Trey McBride. He's a 10th and a 10-man.
10-man. Okay. I was gonna say.
So
is that
Amon-Ra was
8-man?
1 probably.
I like JSN a lot.
I don't love the running backs in Swift and Jones. McBride's going to be a baller.
CMC.
CMC
As well.
is fine. Amon-Ra, JSN, DK. I mean, DK is going to be a huge question mark, and I think JSN will be just fine.
I'll
I
say
think it's a good
7.
team. I think it's better than any team that I drafted, and I'm about to be picking 4 here in 22 minutes.
Give him 1 out of 10. What do you guys think? I'll give him a 7.
I'll give him an 8.
I'll go 7.
Okay. Last one. Pick one. Myers, Mooney, or Pittman. Pass.
Myers, Mooney.
I mean, Pittman's draft stock went down bad this year.
Yeah, I'd go Myers.
Yeah, I'd probably take a shot on Jacoby as well.
I personally have Myers, and that holdout like trade. He's not holding out, but the trade request scares me. But I'll go Myers also.
Gotta jump in. I
yeah.
now know why I avoided the carbonation last year. But no sugar. That's also a good start. So
Yep.
feeling kind of weird. If I had a bottle of vodka, this would just be another college night. But
Yeah. Well, good stuff, Ethan. Let's talk about that game in Brazil. Friday night, we have the Chiefs facing the Chargers. Chargers 3-point underdogs. Over-under set at 46.5. Guys, I guess I'll start with this one. I loved it when this line was 3.5 because this kind of feels, and I've been thinking that this is going to be a Chargers game like all year. And the closer we get, and the more I'm researching, and I'm finding like, man, Mahomes has really owned this division. He's owned the Chargers. It kind of feels like a Chiefs by 3 game, doesn't it? Like a 20-17 win. So if you can get the 3.5 for the Chargers, I love that. I will still take the Chargers plus the 3 because I think this will be a close game. So just give me the points there. It might be a little hard running on that defensive line. I know they got Najee running with one eyeball out there, and they got Amari and Hampton. That's a really hard first game to play. So I'm a little nervous about that, but they got Keenan Allen back, who I think will eat up that defense. Our defensive backs aren't the best. So I will go the Chargers plus 3. Ethan, what do you think?
Yeah, unfortunately, I did throw on the Chiefs shirt, but I do have to lean Chargers +3.
Yep.
I honestly don't know if I can get there, and it's the Rashawn Slater injury that's really just dragging me down on this game.
Right.
But you look back at past scores. I'll just read them off. Kansas City 19, LA 17, Kansas City 17-10, Kansas City 13-12, Kansas City 31-17. There they covered. Kansas City 30-27, Kansas City 27-24. Kansas City 34-28, but that's an overtime, so that really could have gone either way. LA won the 2 before that. Another overtime game, KC won by 3. So you just look back at recent history. Kansas City's not covering against the Chargers. And usually the spreads are a little higher, or 4.5, 5, I feel like. So, yeah, I got to lean the Chargers here. Again, going back to the teams have had all year to prep. Obviously, the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh, I think is a good coach. I think, obviously, they're not looking ahead to anybody. Although, weird scheduling spot here. Chargers start off with 3 divisional games. They get a game against each divisional opponent, bang, bang, bang. Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos. But obviously, they're focused on the Chiefs. It's the team that's run the division for the better part of 10 years, if not even 10 years in a row. So, yeah, I think the Chargers come in focused to this one. I don't think the Chiefs really look ahead either, but they do have the Eagles on deck. And kind of a weird scheduling spot there. They have a Sunday night game after that. And then Baltimore. Again, they're not looking ahead to those games, but just kind of a gauntlet early. Yeah, I don't know if I want to start my season going against the Chiefs, so I don't know if I'm going to play this game. And again, the Slater injury does worry me, but I do lean the Chargers plus a 3.5. I wish it was a home game because I just feel like Brazil was so random last year. I know the field conditions were terrible. So I don't know. If this were in LA, I'd almost certainly be playing the Chargers, and especially if they still had Slater, but still kind of on the fence. Definitely lean the Chargers. Also, just a quick question. I don't even know if I'll be able to watch this game because it's on YouTube TV exclusive. Is that true?
I've been seeing like it's only showing on YouTube. Is it just YouTube TV or not just YouTube?
I think it's YouTube TV.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah,
I'm not paying. I'm not paying for that.
No,
Stream East just got taken down. Big news today.
I saw they reopened under a different.
Oh well, there's a bunch out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I did not hear that though. That is terribly disappointing.
Yeah, I guess it was a thing out of Egypt, and the 2 guys that started it got arrested in Egypt.
That is terrible.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to make it 6 for 6 in agreement here. I'm going to go Chargers as well. I really think it's going to be a 3-point game. Like you said, probably a late field goal by Kansas City to push the spread here. I'll take a push in this game. I really want to take the under as well. A lot of the scores you just route off there, Ethan, were all relatively low scoring. I know you did have a couple of the bigger games and the blow up by the Chiefs and the 31-27 or 28, whatever you said there. But I mean, just going to Brazil, we saw the field. I don't think they're going to be as bad as they were last year, but I just really want to take the under, which means this is probably going to be a shootout, an absolute shootout. But I would, if I had to bet right now, I'd take the under. But yeah, I think Kansas City wins by 3. I don't know if there's a way to middle that, but I think you're safe with the points at +3. Again, maybe search for a +3.5 in case it does end right at 3. But again, we take pushes in general on this show. Pushes are obviously better than losses. So yeah, I'll take Chargers to lose by 3 or less.
Also, want to thank the NFL for giving the Eagles their easiest divisional opponent at home a day before the Chiefs play their hardest one in Brazil, and they have to go back and play each other week 2. So I appreciate the NFL cheating for the Chiefs already. So get it out of the way. Let it be obvious. Let's talk about the Cincinnati Bengals versus Cleveland Browns, huh? The Cleveland Browns, everybody's crapping on them. The Shedeur Sanders hype. We got to remember, though, this Cleveland defense is really good. And we get Flacco actually playing for the Browns. He might be able to be decent against the Cincinnati defense, but then they make it they just mess everything up and put the spread at 5.5, which I believe we've talked on the show is like one of the worst spreads that you can get. Just I really not sure how to go here, but Wyatt, let's start with you for this one, dude.
Yeah, this is my one and only bet I have locked in as of yet, and I already know it's going to be a loser because I was on Cleveland all last year, and this was a team that had a bunch of fishy lines and did not cover a single one, and it wasn't even close. But I'm back to back in the Browns, the Dookie Dogs, the Cleveland Clowns, whatever you want to call them. I am on Cleveland here. It's just, I mean, a letdown season last year with Cincinnati, but a fantastic offensive performance by both Chase and Burrow. I think they have a lot of expectations and hype in the public eyes. I know they have a lot of expectations in their own locker room there. I think it's going to be pretty obvious to take the Bengals here. I know it's at Cleveland. I know it's a divisional game. Those are always tough. But the Cleveland Browns, I mean, this team's not going to be good. There's no way to look around it. But I've locked it in. That just means Cincinnati is going to win no sweat by 24-plus points. I already know that one's a loser, but, I mean, I have to back them early. If I make this same mistake 2 or 3 more times this year, please stop me. But I'll start the season back in the sharp, what I think is the sharp Cleveland Clowns. That's my new nickname for them.
I am right there with you, but unlike you, I'm going to stay off of this game. And it's taken a lot of intestinal fortitude not to bet it, but I'm having flashbacks of betting the Panthers as a dog last year against the Saints of all teams, and they got absolutely dismantled in that game. Forgot who else. A couple ugly Titans. I think I bet the Titans week 1. Probably the Browns. I did bet the Browns. And just bad flashbacks from week 1 last year. So I'm going to hang off of this game. But for the graphic, I do like the 5.5 on Cleveland. Bengals, tough starts. I believe I heard Zach Taylor in his time at the Bengals first 2 weeks, which is a total of 10 games, I believe 5 years, 2 weeks, has covered one of them. I think maybe even only one of them. I think he's 1-9 straight up and against the spread in the first 10 games, or the first 2 games of each of his five seasons. So, yeah, I think Cleveland at home, it's always a tough conference. They have the better defense as well. Clearly, the Bengals defense is pretty trash. My fear is the Bengals can score with anybody, and I don't think the Browns can trade points. Even though the Browns do have a good defense, I don't think they're going to be able to fully stop the Bengals. And I just fear with how the Bengals ended up last season, starting off so bad, and then making that late push, just, I believe, missing the playoffs. I think it came down to the last week, though, where they needed some help and didn't get it, but won like their last 7 games of the year. I just think there's got to be a ton of emphasis on going into Cleveland, getting a huge win to start the season. So, yeah, I'll take the Browns for the graphic. I think that's probably the side. But, if Cincy goes out and wins this game by 31 points, that's not going to shock me either. So I'm going to hang off of this game. Hopefully try to play it smart this year, not back all these ugly dogs, because I do have a few dogs in here that I probably will be backing.
Give me those Browns, man. You guys, come on. Get in on these boys. Remember last year? Let's replay it. What were we saying? Oh, man, like Burrow and Chase, they're so good. There's no way they can lose to the Patriots. They're one of the worst teams in the entire league. If you guys stuck around for the week 2, you would have saw the week 1 NFL recap where it was who just lost to the worst team in the league. And then it was Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow. Yeah, that's exactly what happened last year. Can it happen 2 years in a row? If it can happen with the Patriots, I mean, the Browns, very well coached, very good defense that knows these guys. These divisional games are always tough. Burrow struggled against the Browns, too, throughout his career. This is one of those games where it's like, maybe Flacco, he's got just enough to keep this game close. So give me the 5.5 in this tight divisional race. Cleveland at home. Let's make it ugly for them. Let's make it ugly. I think the Bengals win, but 5.5. Let's get the Bengals a 3-point winner. I think that sounds good to me. Let's hit some of these comments here real quick. Tyron Tracy, Pittman, or Mooney? Tyron Tracy.
Tracy.
Yep.
Ibuka or Devontae at flex?
Devontae Smith, I assume.
Maybe
I was
Adam.
thinking,
It looks like Adams.
I was thinking Adams.
Either way, I'd probably play Devontae.
Yeah. I think Ibuka's going to be great, but I think it's going to take him a little while.
Yep, I agree. I think Ibuka gets like 5 or 6 points week 1. Just enough to get in the game. 3 catches for 20, 30 yards. But
Yeah.
We'll know better for week 2. We got to see what Stafford's like. Because if Stafford goes in just fine, it's not a question about Devontae, in my opinion, for week 1.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Olave or Pickens? Olave against the Cardinals or Pickens against the Jets? No, he's on the
Eagles.
Against the Eagles.
Eagles.
I like Pickens to score.
Yeah, I'd probably go Pickens.
Again,
I think Olave, we got to see what we're working with quarterback wise.
I like Pickens.
I think I have to split. I think I have to go Olave here. Worthy or Sutton?
Worthy.
Sutton, boy. I love Sutton.
Sutton.
Worthy. Who else is Mahomes throwing the ball to? Kelsey's got his head in la-la.
Who else is Nick's throwing the ball to? Mims?
Evan Ingram.
I do
Sutton's
like
a big
Ingram
boy,
a lot.
man.
Oh, man. I think also that's going to be a tougher game, though, for the Chargers. You might have to throw up more with Worthy. Sutton, the Broncos might just run the ball the whole game. They're against the Titans. They're going to kill our boy.
That's true. I have to back Sutton because I kept him in a keeper league and everyone made fun of him or fun of me. So I need him to absolutely ball out. So I'm going to say Sutton, but I'm a pretty big Sutton. I'm forced to be a Sutton believer.
Okay. Dang. Ethan's getting there, man. I'll go Worthy for that one. All right, let's talk about the Giants versus the Commanders. Commanders 6-point home favorites. Over-under set at 45.5. Wyatt, take it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm simply fading the Commanders this year. Last year was a great season. Jaden Daniels looked amazing, but no one really knew what to expect. There's no film, new offensive coordinator, new coach. So I think people are going to start to figure out the commies pretty quickly here. And again, he's still a fantastic quarterback. They still got a fantastic team. I also don't love Scary Terry this year. I mean, I don't like backing a player that just got paid. I'm starting the NFL off with gross bets, but I'm going to take the Giants. If it's at +6 too, I love that. 6 is, I know it's not a great football number, but it seems like it's a pretty good NFL number. So I'll take Giants to cover. Maybe Giants even sprinkle a money line here. I think Washington's going to be very mediocre, and it's kind of a wide open league besides the Eagles there. But I know this is a divisional game, but I think the Giants could maybe squeak by a divisional win at Washington. I mean, I could see it. I definitely see it happening. I'm just really low on Washington this year, so I don't think the Giants are going to be great. But they got a veteran quarterback. Their coach won Coach of the Year, not deserved, but he won it a couple years ago. I'll take a shot on New York in this game.
Yep, I will be on New York. I love this game. Agreed. I think they have a shot to win this one outright. Washington, I'm looking to fade. They have an old roster, oldest in the league. Obviously got the benefit last year of being highly under the radar, having a rookie quarterback that no one knew was going to be as good as he is. And they didn't really have much film on him. Now the Giants have had all offseason just to prep for this game. Saw him twice last year, covered the spread in both 27-22 Commanders, 21-18 Commanders. So they do play this team close. Yeah, now they have all season to figure out Jane Daniels. You'd have to believe they're going to do that. I think their quarterback with Russell Wilson, he's not going to I don't know if he's going to be good. I'm still kind of a Russ believer, but he's not probably going to make huge, big mistakes in this game, which I think is going to be enough to keep them well within the spread here. Also, you look at Washington. Yes, it's a divisional game. They are at home, but they do have the Thursday night game for week 2 at Lambeau in Green Bay against the team that's getting all the hype right now preseason. So on a short week, you got to think they would spend some of their summer looking at Green Bay as well. I like the Giants a lot at the 6. I'm really bumming I didn't take this when it was at 7.5. I still think there's a chance it gets to 6.5, 7 by the time kickoff comes because public's going to run to the window to back the Commanders in this game. So for that reason, I've not placed the bet yet. I'm just kind of monitoring. I would probably want at least a 6. So I don't know. I might lock it in. It's going to need a big push to get back to 7. I don't know if it gets there. So, yeah, I like the Giants. +6 or better, I'd say lock that one in. I might just do it tonight.
We don't normally agree this much, but I'm with you guys. I'm with you guys here. Wyatt was saying that before the show started. It's just kind of a year that's due for some ugly bets to hit, and this seems like one. I don't think you're crazy for saying the Giants could win this outright. This is the best quarterback they've had in a while with Russ. Honestly, like, people are like, oh, who do they have there? It's like Neighbors is good. Tyron Tracy, I still believe in him. Wan'Dale Robinson, he was actually I believe, was top 12 in targets last year, and he was actually able to turn into something semi-decent. Could they win? I absolutely think they could. The Commanders just got rid of their leading running back, and now, you bring in Debo. Okay, we'll see how that works out for him. And then McLaurin was unhappy with you leading up to the season starting. I'm with you guys. I don't like the vibes in Washington. It's just going to come down to how that Giants offensive line plays. If they can give Russ enough time. I love the 6, and I love what Ethan was saying to you. If you can get it up to 6.5, 7, and you're playing with money there. You're playing with Monopoly money. So I really like that pick, guys. New York Giants. Let's see. Someone wants to give me Amon-Ra for Chase Brown. Should I take it? Yes.
You get Amon-Ra, give up Chase Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's similar for both offenses, but to me, there's too many mouths to feed on Cincinnati. I guess it's kind of true for Detroit too, but Amon-Ra is the go-to guy, where I think Chase is the go-to guy for Cincy. But I could also see Chase Brown doing well, so I'd probably go Amon-Ra, but kind of depends on your other receivers and running backs too.
Yeah. Why? Same thing?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Let's see. Start 2, Sutton Pickens or Pearsall? Sutton Pickens. It's easy for me.
Yeah,
I'm a Sutton guy.
Week 1. I'd go Pickens, Pearsall.
Pickens, Pearsall.
I'm a Sutton believer, so I got to say Sutton. And then I think Pickens is going to score, so Sutton, Pickens. But
okay.
I could see Ricky getting involved. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a Sutton's guy. So
Pearsall's about all they got this week.
I think Jennings he came back, didn't he?
Oh, is he? Wow.
I think he's back, but yeah, it's still Juwan Jennings.
Yeah.
I have Gibbs, K9, Ollie, and Marks. Got to trade for BTJ for K9. Should I?
Say that again.
He's got Gibbs, K9, Ollie, and Marks. And you got to trade for BTJ for K9. Should he do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty low on K9 this year.
Me too. I think Charbonnet starts chipping in there a little bit.
I agree with you guys. I was going to say it depends on who he has at wide receiver, but just straight up BTJ versus K9, yeah, I like BTJ more too. All right. Let's talk Arizona versus New Orleans Saints. I feel very strongly about this one. Saints 6.5-point home dogs, over-under set at 43.5. Guys, I'm on the Cardinals here. And I know that we had quite a bit of Cardinals love in our NFC predictions episode. This Saints team is just so bad. And I just don't know. Like, I see Olave getting involved in garbage time. I see Kamara getting involved when the game's out of hand. Like he has a couple shortish runs. The Cardinals got better. They're just, at 6.5. Come on, man. This is the Saints. I mean, they fooled us a couple times last year, but I can't do it. I think Arizona's way better. What do you think, Ethan? Just different.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Sorry, I do have this draft starting right now. This is bad timing, but I'm pretty high on the Cardinals. I got a futures article out right now at our site, Better and Green, at bettergreen.com. So go check that out. That is one of the free futures that I have up there. So if you want to get that for free, check out. I do have a Cardinals play, but yeah, I think the Cardinals under a touchdown. I mean, I think they're very underrated coming into the year. Obviously, the Saints are as bad as it gets, as bad as advertised. Line's a little fishy, but yeah, I would lay it with the Cardinals. Not a game I'm excited to play whatsoever. I do think a lot of people will have Arizona as their survivor. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I have keep it quick. I have Zona by big. Arizona's my team to win the NFC West. Pretty high on the Cardinals. I think it's a bounce back year for Kyler, bounce back year for Marv. Trey McBride's a beast. Connor, I think, is going to have a pretty solid year. So I'm all over the Cardinals. Saints are going to be ass.
Agreed. I don't know if I think it's out right now, but James Conner is an amazing DFS play this week. If you want to throw him in there or your underdog lineups. The guy that was getting BTJ says he has DK, Egg Booty, and Golden. So, yeah, I would say get BTJ.
Yeah.
Etienne or Pearsall week 1. Etienne for me.
Pearsall.
I go ETN as well.
Will Tesla be that good?
Not in fantasy.
Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna take some time. Not as good as he was in the preseason, but that was also against second and third and fourth stringers. But he has a bright future.
I do hear that he's the next Tim Patrick.
Ooh.
Let's talk about the game that I know already that we're on different sides here. The Steelers versus the Jets, the one that the people have been waiting for. Jets, 3-point home dogs, over-under set at 38.5. Let's sandwich Wyatt here. Ethan, go first.
I'm not going to say much because I'll throw in another shameless plug. I have a solo breakdown video out on our YouTube page at Better and Green. So I'm going to let people go check that out. It's like 8 minutes. It's not long. But it's a full breakdown on this game and this game only. So, Ben, I think you know where my head's at on this one. But for the viewers, I will let them go check that video out.
Okay. What?
Yeah, I think I may have flipped a little bit here. I think I was pretty high on the Steelers in my AFC preview. That is over on our page on YouTube, Better and Green. I'm on the Jets. I'm on the Jets on the spread. I think the Jets can win this game outright. I don't know what I saw 2 weeks ago when we recorded the AFC, but I was pretty damn high on the Steelers. This just seems, it's a revenge game on both sides, kind of.
Yeah.
Rodgers at the Jets for 2 seasons. Fields was at the Steelers for 1 season, 1.5 seasons. I like the Jets. They're at home. They're getting 3 points. It's going to be a low-scoring game. Total's at 38.5. So there's not going to be a whole lot of firepower on either side. Rodgers already came out on the Pat McAfee show, too, that this is probably his last ride. He just wants to have fun. What the? Okay, so the Steelers are going to be a joke. There goes my AFC predictions. But, yeah, I'll take the Jets on the points here, +3.
Guys, I also have videos available now over on Better and Green on YouTube. You guys both plugged it, so I'll throw it in there, too. Me and Bobby are doing MMA tomorrow, so make sure you guys check that out. New UFC video coming out. Yeah, I'm on the Jets at the +3. I really love it. I think I tweeted out, would you rather have one guy versus 11 or 53 versus 1? Like, I'm taking the Jets just to come in and crush them. Aaron Glenn, you guys know him from his time in Detroit. He came in and he did not spare that boy one bit. He came in and he said, all right, yep, well, thank you for your service. We're going a different direction. Rodgers got all pissy about it. Oh, I didn't need to come in just for that. Bro, it's kind of funny. Aaron Glenn just did it for the meme. Like, it's kind of funny, bro. So, yeah, I'm on the Jets here. I don't think that really Pittsburgh, with Caleb Johnson at 3, that's telling me that run game's not going very well over there. And if he's only throwing a DK, throw sauce on him and, hey, lock him down, baby. You know it's coming out. You know I'm busting it out.
I do have to say.
Yes.
Elijah Vera Tucker, Jets guard, is out more than likely. I think he has a serious arm injury. It was reported today. So already a tough start for the Jets. And then, Ben, is your MMA UFC with Bobby, is that going to be live again or is that pre-recorded?
It is going to be live. We're all going straight to live now. So we'll be live every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Okay. I'm single dadding those days. So I'm sorry about the late start time, everybody. Is Tutton worth picking up? I say only in fantasy. Or Tootin. Bashaw Tootin. Third running back in Jacksonville. I love his metrics, but I just don't know if it's this year.
Do you mean in Dynasty?
Yes. Don't know what, what I might have messed that up. Yes, in Dynasty.
Okay. You said in fantasy.
That's yeah. Thank you for correcting that.
See, that's why I'm going Pearsall over ETN, because I don't have a damn clue what Jacksonville's doing with that running back room. So it's I guess, it could be some upside there if he actually plays, but I think
Yeah.
Bigsby is probably going to be the guy. I don't really know though.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a bounce back for ETN. So I really think he's gonna have a pretty good season and truly become the running back one there. So yeah, probably not much value on time.
Agreed.
Especially since I didn't know his name before this live.
Hey man, if we could get these TikTok comments on the screen for like where YouTube is, that would be great because it's popping off over on TikTok. YouTube, man, they're making you guys look bad.
There we go.
Andrews, that's Kick. Tired of streaming to 0? Let's change that. I think. Thank you, Kick. Andrews or Golden? Andrews.
Golden.
It's the Andrews
I'll
revenge game against Buffalo.
Yeah, I'll go Marky and the Funky Bunch.
Mark. Trade Monty and JMO for Tet and James Conner.
God,
Yes.
I'm kind of high on Tet.
I love JMO, but I would trade those two because I wouldn't want to load up. I would rather get two different teams than two from Detroit, probably.
Good point.
Especially when Gibbs and Amon-Ra are the mouths that will get fed first.
I like that point. Let's talk about the Buccaneers versus the Falcons. Baker Mayfield versus Penis. Wyatt, why don't you go first, man?
Yeah, I'm good.
I knew it.
These next couple games, I'm really just shooting in the dark. I have Atlanta circled, so I guess I'm going to go with that. I'm seeing a little bit of trusted followers or trusted guys that I follow in the business on Atlanta. So basically just off that, I'm going to take a shot on them. Not again, I'm going to bet. I don't think these next couple games are any of them that I'm going to bet. There's a lot of question marks on a lot of these following games coming up, and there's a lot of question marks on this game. I think there's going to be a little bit of a lower season for Tampa. I think it's going to be a little bit of a better season for Atlanta. But again, that's not saying a whole lot for either team here. So I'll take a shot on Atlanta, just simply following some of the trusted guys and then a home team, but not a strong lean at all for me in this game.
Yep, I am basically in the same boat. I'll keep it quick. Atlanta, divisional home dog at that. I agree with Wyatt. I think Atlanta does better this year than last. I think Tampa takes a small step backwards. So the only way I could look is plus the points with Atlanta, potentially a teaser leg if it stays at that 2.5. Get it up to 8.5, but that's the way I would look.
I'm looking at it right now. It's showing me 1.5 for Atlanta and Tampa Bay. And also,
yeah.
I don't know, man. This one scares me. I really want to take Baker. I really don't trust Atlanta, but at the same time, God, Atlanta's got some weapons, right? I mean, can we just talk about Kyle Pitts for a second? No, I'm joking.
The year of Kyle Pitts.
It's the year, dude. He has to break out. Man, I was on Tampa here. Let me check real quick who we got going on or what we. Oh, no, I guess I closed that tab. Never mind. I'm picking right now. I think you guys flipped me to Atlanta. I forgot. Yeah, Atlanta
game.
at home. That is a very tough game. I'll flip to Atlanta with you guys there. Ew, this is weird though. We're all in the same game so far. No splits yet. This is a new year, guys.
This is. I'm kind of scared that we're all together.
Yeah, this could be bad. This dude says I was going to trade Andrews for Golden. I don't know. In Dynasty, I'd guess Golden, but everywhere else I'd rather have Andrews.
Yeah.
I'm worried about Andrews, to be honest.
I'm
That's
just worried
I
about
think
that.
likely gets too many of the red zone targets, I think, and I don't know.
Yeah.
But Golden, I mean, there's 4,000 dudes like him on the roster.
That does make it tough.
Yeah. 105, who we taking? Who's available, man?
Yeah, is Gibby still there? Probably not.
Gibby. CD.
Well-
That's probably gone. CD.
CD. I guess that depends
Bijan
too. If
is
it's
there.
a full
Saquon.
PPR, I'd go receiver. Yeah,
Gotta know. Rome. Okay, we got Dunze, Ridley, Dobbins, Pickens. Start 2. I don't like Ridley because of Surtain. Full PPR.
Dunze, Ridley, Pickens, and who? Dobbins?
I do like Dobbins this week.
I do kind of like JK as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sneaky.
And then, I don't know. I don't
We're
hate
going
Ridley
Dobbins.
just because I think he's going to be – but, yeah, I mean, he's going to be locked up. But that's kind of only – Cam Ward's only weapon, kind
Right.
of. I don't know. I mean,
Dobbins,
I don't
Pickens?
– I don't like Odunze. Yeah, maybe Picks.
The only thing about Pickens, and this is so stupid, but
So he's going to
I
fight.
feel like week one, I feel like week one when I play guys on Thursday night, I just get like 4 points. I'm like, well, there goes week one already.
Yeah.
So it always makes me nervous, but that
Good
means
point.
absolutely nothing.
He said I was thinking Dobbins Pickens. Hey. What
Let's
is
do it.
that thing that Joe Rogan always he always pushes it, not mega mind something, mind
neurogum?
something. Yeah, neurogums, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Hey, we're on it. Let's talk about the last game before halftime, guys. We got Miami Dolphins versus the Indianapolis Colts. Colts are 1.5-point home favorites. Over-runners at 47.5. Ethan, why don't you take this game away, man?
We're back with the puke in the mouth game of the week.
Good.
Yeah,
He's on.
this game is rough. I don't know what to make of it whatsoever. Here's the issue. The Colts, we thought Cincy was bad week one. The Colts have not won a game in 10 years. In week one, 0-9-1. So why do I think they're going to come out and win this week? I don't know. Why have I bet them each of the last 2-3 years? I don't know. Give me the Colts. I am a Danny Dimes believer. Why is everyone so ready to fade the Dolphins? They still have Tua, still have Tyreek, still have Waddle, still have Achane. Picked up Akinhe Westbrook or whatever from the Titans, just another speed demon. Yeah, I know, they get rid of Ramsey, but they get Minka. I like the Minka addition. I think we're maybe selling Miami a little bit soft here, but I think the Colts get that first win. Monkey off their back, week one. I'll take the Colts. And I hate it. And I'm not betting it. Or watching it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm split here. I feel like Miami is the same exact team as the Miami Hurricanes. It's the same. They'll have a lot of hype early. They'll fall off at the end of the season. So I'm going to have a differential opinion. Again, not going to be a bet. There's way too many good games to be betting a puke in the mouth game of the week. But I'll take a shot on Miami. I think they could start off hot, maybe 4 or 5 wins in a row, and then ultimately collapse. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a trap bet. I mean, why the hell are the Colts a favorite? I don't know. But yeah, don't have a whole lot of confidence for this. But I'll take a shot on Miami just to get off to a hot start and ultimately collapse at the end of the year.
Hey, if you're not taking Tua in week one when he's got the most brain activity that he's going to have all season, shame on you.
He's been rocking that Guardians cap all season. Go Cleveland.
Go Cleveland. Go Cleveland, man. I'm going to go Miami here. I just think that they got too good of weapons, and they're against the Colts. Once again, when you look back at the end of the season, Miami's going to have to win some games. Right, so I'm gonna give them this one. I'm gonna give them the win over the Colts. Danny Dimes' first game with the Colts also. Maybe once he gets more used to the offense and his players gets the timing down a little bit more, he'll be decent. Because I'm not sold out completely on the Colts, but week one, I think I trust Miami and Vaping McDaniels better than I trust the Colts. Lover. Man, genius. Great show. I'm really enjoying the banter. Awesome, man. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We love having you here, man. We do this every Wednesday, guys. It's halftime. You guys ready for it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do it.
So we got Taylor Swift.
Guys, there wasn't enough chesticles last season. So we're starting off with some chesticles here in week one. They're back. They're here, baby. You know what? There's one thing harder than being a woman in a man-dominated field looking for sports, working sports content, and that's looking for a woman to work in sports content. God, I tried to find somebody to help us this year. Zero interest. I got 0 people on board. So I'm trying, man. I'm doing what I can for the cause. Venn diagram, guys. This is meeting in the middle of the show. They're going to get progressively harder. Right now, we got the Chiefs and the Chargers, and we got this babe. Meet in the middle. What? And please throw it in the comments, too, what you guys think it could be. What do you guys think? This one's the easy one.
I was going to say, if it was the Vikings, I would have said cheerleader.
But it's a girl.
I haven't quite looked at the... Yeah.
Got to do with Brazil.
Hey, he's got it.
Nice.
He's got it, man. It's Brazil. A Brazilian babe right there. All right, number 2. Ooh.
Father Time.
Count down the minutes until his death.
I have to interrupt here because I'm on the clock for fantasy.
Yeah.
I already have A.J. Brown. Do I dare take George Pickens as WR2 and play both receivers on Thursday Night Football game 1, week 1? Like, that's scaring me.
Who else is available?
Waddle, Worthy, Flowers, J-Mo. I do like J-Mo. Tet.
I'm a big tech guy.
I like Tet better than all those guys.
Yeah.
You said it running back already?
Yeah, unfortunately I got Gibbs and then Brees.
Okay, yeah, so you're good.
All right. Thanks for the advice. I took Pickens. I'm going to win or lose by tomorrow. So, all right, anyway.
It's pretty much what Ethan's phone just told him the answer, guys. It's just simple. It's time. It's time. I mean, can we agree?
It's time, big guy.
All right, this is the hardest one. This is the hardest one. We got Shador Sanders, and we got big lady goth girls.
Maybe thinking you're more relevant than you are.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. That's good. This is a little abstract.
Bad drivers.
Even more abstract.
What's the saying? Like, all flash, no
bang,
something.
This is more a general. This is not the lady on the screen.
How about my fourth option?
That's good. That's good, man. Think a Paramore album.
Oh.
This one's hard.
Misery
Any guess?
Business?
Misery Business. Okay. Hey, I like that. No? Any guesses in the comments?
Daddy Problems.
Dude, that was actually really good. That was really good. This one's kind of not, I don't know if I'd say not appropriate, but it's not nice. It's Surviving the Cut.
That's good.
I'm sorry. These will get better, but this is week 1. Rough start.
That was hilarious.
All right, man. All right, we're back. We're back to it. Let's see. We had just broken down Miami and the Colts. So now we have the Panthers versus Jacksonville. Jacksonville minus 3.5 point home favorites. Over is at 46.5. Ethan, what do you think, man?
I am a Panthers believer yet again this year. I think Bryce is on the comeback. I think this is Bryce's year to show that he was worth that number 1 pick. I love the Panthers.
Planters.
This might have yeah. Panthers plus 3.5. Panthers plus. That's where that issue was there. Getting the L mixed up. But
I think you got the dirty Sprite is what's going on.
Yeah, something, dude. It's messing with my head, but way better than all that sugar in my stomach from pink lemonade. So, yeah, I like the Panthers. I don't know why we're so quick to just think the Jags are going to be good again. Lawrence has not shown me much in the NFL to make me think that. Liam Cohen, Duval, yeah, didn't give me much of a spark to go lay 3.5 points with Jacksonville week 1. So probably not a game I'm going to bet because Panthers couldn't even get by the Saints last year week 1. I believe that was 47-10, and I had a 3 or 4 unit play on the Panthers. So I'm not betting them, but Panthers plus 3.5 is the way I'd look in that one.
Yeah, wouldn't be a week 1 without me backing my my Panthers. So I'm on the Panthers as well. I'm a Bryce Young believer. I'm a Chuba Hubbard believer. I'm a huge Tet believer. So yeah, give me the Panthers. I think they win outright.
I believe it was said in an old Chinese proverb, "Give me the cats."
Oh.
Speaking of punishments from last year, I love the cats.
They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs.
Yes. Give me the cats too, man. The Panthers cats. I want the Carolina Panthers right there with you guys. Just think that they've got a lot better this year. They really did the right things. Travis Hunter is like the big addition in Jacksonville. I don't think it's going to be enough. And what I have seen from Travis Hunter in the pros and from practices, it's not cutting it for me. So I'm going to be with the Panthers here for you guys also. Hey, this is it for Bryce. If he doesn't make it this year, that's probably it for him. Am I right?
Yeah, but can we say the same for Lawrence?
There's one difference that I think might keep Lawrence around longer.
He could be a cheerleader if he doesn't work.
He's got it. Wyatt's got it. Let's talk about the Raiders versus the Patriots. Patriots 3-point home favorites, over-under set at 43.5. My, how the times have changed since week 1 last year. Patriots, worst team in the league. Now all of a sudden, Patriots are kind of the darling of the league. So why don't you start with this one?
Yeah, favorite bet of the week. I'm kind of kicking myself. I haven't locked this one in yet. You're telling me the Patriots win totals at 8.5, 9.5, and they're only a 2.5 to a 3-point home favorite against probably one of the worst teams in the league. Line's not right. I understand sometimes when line's not right, it's a trap. But I think people are buying in on the Pete Carroll hype, the Ashton Genty hype, the Geno Smith hype. It's all BS. Give me the Patriots to roll in this game.
I like the Raiders. Is that our first? No, second disagreement. Actually, Ben, I'm going to throw it to you for this one. I got to make a pick or two here. I'll finish this topic.
Okay, you got it, man. Yeah, this was tough. This one's really tough. The Vegas Raiders, they're going to have to win some games. This feels like a very winnable game for them. And like I said earlier, I'm such a big non-believer in Drake May. But, man, you're telling me week 1 with Vrabel, Travion Henderson, the preseason went so well. The vibes are good over there. Teams as healthy as they're going to be probably right now. Yeah, I think I have to agree with Wyatt here. And I really don't want to take the Patriots. I don't want to take either of these teams. A loss or a tie here is the best case scenario. But give me the Patriots here. I just think that they got more going on. You know, they got Travion Henderson, which I think is kind of slept on. And Will Campbell, man, I like that kid. He's willing to die for his quarterback. I don't give a damn about his short arms. So give me the New England Patriots. Also, Raiders, you got Max Crosby. What do you have after that on defense? Not a lot, in my opinion. Ethan, you ready?
Yeah, I don't want to bet the Raiders, but Raiders just feels like the side for me. Like Wyatt said, the win total on the Patriots is really high, seems a little bit odd, and the line just seems off in this game. Geno, I mean, I'm not a huge Geno guy like I know you are, Ben, but I don't know. It just seems a little bit off here. I think the Patriots are getting so much hype, so much public love this offseason. I know a lot of people have them winning, not the division, but making the playoffs, and I know one of the biggest Super Bowl bets of the season is on the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. That's not happening. But yeah, I don't know. Something's just a little fishy. I lean the Raiders, but with 16 games on the board, yeah, there's no way I'm touching that.
No. Let's hit some comments real quick. Myers, Henderson, or Ridley? Who do I start at flex? Ooh. I mean, we were just talking about him. Henderson, maybe?
Okay, but is it true? I saw Henderson is third on the depth chart.
There's no way once it actually comes around, he's going to be seeing the third most snaps. I mean, I just can't believe it.
I know. I just passed on him in fantasy because I'm like, I don't know. I'd be cautious of Henderson. I would really look into that. I have not. But I think I saw that yesterday or today that he's listed as the third running back on that depth chart. So
would you rather have Myers or Ridley then? He goes Henderson.
yeah. Probably Ridley.
I go
But
Ridley as well.
Henderson, if he's shown to be the starter.
Mm.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I like Ridley.
Ridley. Okay. Jerome Ford or RJ Harvey? Week 1.
Ford.
Yeah, I think RJ came out. He's not even the starter, which is why I love JK. So probably Ford, but it's not going to be pretty.
I don't love either of those either, but I think you have to go Ford here. Since my boy Judkins doesn't want to be a Brown anyways, try not to sign with them. So yep, we're gonna go Jerome Ford. Let's talk about all right, these Tennessee Titans versus Denver Broncos. Broncos 8.5-point home favorites. Over under set at 42.5. I was talking about these guys earlier. Man, it just seems like you want to play your Denver guys this week because you get a rookie making his first start at Mile High, and Denver has Mile High expectations. I'm on Denver minus 8.5. I hate taking such a high number, but the Titans were like getting their backs blown out by everybody by like 30 points last year. You guys remember that? It's just like horrible. It's like they can't lose by 30 again. I think I made a meme about like some guy beating up a dude at a bar, and it says you took the Titans plus 28.5. It's like because it didn't matter. It didn't matter what the spread was. They weren't covering it. So I'll take Denver minus 8.5. Ethan, what do you think?
Yeah, I took Titans plus, I believe, 16.5, 15.5 against Detroit, and that was like 52-3 or something ridiculous. Yeah, I'm with you. Again, not a game I'm overly confident to bet. Denver's going to be the most picked survivor play, which always makes me nervous, but who else are you really going to pick this week? A couple others in there, but survivor, at least the last 2 years, has just gotten blown up week 1, so that makes me a little nervous. Also, they're going to be in a ton of money line parlays, ton of teasers at that teaser number, but I can't really argue it whatsoever. I cannot give you a reason why you should take the Titans, especially rookie making his first start on the road in altitude of Denver against Sean Payton, a really good head coach, a top defense in the league. There's no way I could play the Titans in this game. So just by default, I would go Broncos. Yeah, it sounds good to take them in a teaser, get them down to 2.5 under the field goal, but I don't know. It just seems a little too easy. I'm probably just leaving that game alone, but Denver should roll.
Yeah, I have Denver to roll. Keep it quick. In agreement. Think Tennessee's been pretty bad. Really tough start against a really good defense at a really hard stadium. Yeah, give me Denver to roll.
Love that we're agreeing on that one because I feel pretty strong. San Fran heads to Seattle. Seahawks are plus 2.5-point home dogs. Over under set at 43.5. Wyatt, what do you think here, man?
Yeah, I know you guys are all pretty down on Seattle. I am kind of as well, but I might be kind of down on San Fran too. Like I said, I have the Cardinals winning that division. I think it's wide open. I've seen a couple guys that I follow back in Seattle. Again, not a game I'm super excited to. I'm excited to watch this game. I'm not excited to bet it or think about betting it. But I'm going to lean just with the sharp guys that I follow, and they are on Seattle. I'll take them at the home dog plus 2.5. Is that what they're at right now? Yeah, plus 2.5. Mm-hmm. We'll see if Sam Darnold can do anything. I don't even know, man. It's going to be bad. Cooper Kupp, who knows? But I'll take a shot in the dark at Seattle.
Yeah, this game's had my head in a pretzel. Obviously, right away, looking through the lines like a month ago, instantly San Fran jumps off the page at me. Money line was like minus 125. I'm like, oh, that's going to be a big play. But then you just kind of start thinking about it. Line's fishy. Divisional home dog on Seattle. You know, they have a great track record week 1. But I'm looking to fade Sam Darnold off of his year. You know, we've seen Darnold in the league since, 2017, 18. And he's seeing ghosts every single year except the one he got to work with Kevin O'Connell
Right.
in Minnesota with arguably the best receiver in the league, great offensive weapons. So, yeah, I think this feels to me like the game where in the past I would have just taken Seattle because the line's so fishy, the sharps are on them. And then it feels like the one that the public just had right from the get-go. So I'm going to stick with the public side. I know Niners are getting a ton of public love, but I think they're right on it. I think San Fran wins this game. They actually do pretty well playing in Seattle. I know I think they want a playoff game in Seattle. Just recently, last 2-3 years, they won there last year. Yeah, I think, it does worry me that they don't have a ton of weapons right now with Debo leaving and Jawan wherever he's at. It sounds like you guys think he'll play. Ayuk out. So I don't know. I think that's maybe keeping the line down a little bit, but I do think the Niners are going to have a resurgent year, and I think they win this game and cover.
I like San Fran, and I think I like the under in this one because I think the defenses might be doing pretty good. Because I think Seattle's defense actually might be the strong point of this team. Because I do not believe in Darnold, especially behind that offensive line. This might be a nasty 17-10 game. You might be saying they're not usually that low scoring. Remember that Seattle game last year, guys? That was 6-3. The Thursday night game.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about Seattle, but it has some real stinker games up there. So give me San Fran, and field goal covers it for me. Yeah, I think I'll take that. I think I'll take that shot with them. We have another comment here. Flex, Kenneth Walker or J-Mo?
J-Mo. Huge on J-Mo this year.
J-Mo. Bad down on Kenneth.
I'm talking 1,500 yards, double-digit touchdowns. Huge on J-Mo.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm
Really?
huge on J-Mo. Yeah. I like him a lot.
Well, shoot. He was so confident about it. I guess J-Mo. I don't feel good about it either. So give me J-Mo. Let's see. Who to flex? Jerome Ford, Harvey, or Myers? Ugh.
I'd go Ford, man, against that defense. I mean, he could break one.
Yeah, I'd go Ford or Myers.
I guess Ford. I just feel like he's safer. Until I know more about Myers, if he goes out there and plays unlimited, then fine. But I just don't know how much the team's going to be pissed at him for requesting a trade.
I got another question now.
Yeah.
I'm up in one pick. Absolute cluster going on here. I need a tight end. I'm the last one to take one. Ferguson and Goddard are the next two Thursday night guys. So, dude, just load up, go Pickens, A.J. Brown, and one of those. Kincaid, Loveland, Hunter Henry. What do you guys think?
Is Warren still out there?
Warren's gone. That's what I wanted.
Damn.
And this league is taking every tight end known to man, I guess. So we're in the 6th round, and I'm down to Ferguson, Goddard, and Kincaid, and Loveland.
I just saw that Kincaid, they said they're not going to give him more snaps than he had last year. He'll play 66%. They don't trust him because of his run blocking. And I'm like, damn, as a dynasty owner, that sucks.
I mean, I'm a Kincaid believer, but that's just my Michigan fandom. So.
No, I love Kincaid, man.
Or not, sorry, Loveland.
You mean Loveland?
Yeah. Loveland. Colston.
I hate it. I had to go.
Who'd you pick?
Would you, Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's
for the Cavender. For the Cavender love.
Yeah. Let's talk about what these two guys are wearing. The Detroit Lions headed to Green Bay. Packers are 2.5-point home favorites. Over under at 46.5. Hey guys, I don't know if you heard this. Packers are winning the Super Bowl. They traded for a defensive player with a back injury with a bad motor. That made a lot of people mad with me saying that right there. That made a lot of people mad. Ethan, what do you think about this, dude?
He does have a bad motor. I had money on this dude.
No, you
player of the year 2-3 years ago. Before it was super. I mean, he wasn't far down the list, but it was a bit of a stretch, and he had that thing locked up. I think he was minus 200. I watched that dude just quit in the last 5-6 games of the season. So yeah, that worries me. For this game, I do like Detroit. I give out the Packers to win the division, and I could still see that happening. I do think it's going to come right down to a game or two. But yeah, I like Detroit in this game. Like Ben said, the Packers you might as well just give them the Lombardi right now, bring it back to title town. Why even play out the season? Micah was the missing piece on that team, clearly. But yeah, now they're getting a ton of hype. Just knowing Dan Campbell and that team, they so bad want to go into Lambeau and just kind of blow that thing up right in week one. They've had success in Lambeau the last few seasons, sent Rodgers into basically a dark cave after his final game in Green Bay. So, yeah, I think the Packers, believe it or not, somehow are going to find their way to the public side in this one. You can probably get Detroit up in a nice teaser, although it's a high total. So I'm not super confident in it staying within the 6 points you'd be buying. If Green Bay wins, maybe it is by 10 points. So I'd maybe look elsewhere on the teaser. But yeah, I like Detroit in this game. Realizing I haven't talked about any totals. Not going to start here, but should probably get some totals in. I don't know. Gut tells me under, but I don't want to bet a Green Bay and Detroit under. So I'll take Detroit for the graphic and probably won't bet it. Just going to root as a fan. Hopefully get to 1-0 in Lambeau.
Yeah, one player, one person determined my bet on this game. Was on Green Bay. The news came. I'm on Detroit. I mean, it just is such a Detroit. It's a Detroit win. Like, Dan Campbell has his team motivated. It's their biggest rival. They just got probably one of the best defensive players in the league. I mean, Detroit wants nothing more than to go beat this overhyped Green Bay team now. So again, originally it was on the Packers, kind of big on the Packers, and then with the news, that was enough to persuade me to just jump Detroit. Might be my second or third favorite bet of the day. I think Detroit wins the game outright. Stuns Green Bay. Also, always fade the guy who just got paid. It's a pretty damn good strategy. He's not fighting for a new contract. He's pretty satisfied. Also, fade the guy that just got engaged to the biggest pop star in the world, Travis Kelce. Anyways, expectations are gone. Or not expectations, but motivation is gone. Micah didn't even have motivation to begin with. So, yeah, give me Detroit. I think they win that game outright.
We have a sports broadcaster up in the Green Bay area, actually. And we did get an exclusive interview with Micah Parsons. And he said, they asked him what his goal for this season was. And he said, I want to be as good as that guy in Detroit.
I have a new motor.
You need a new motor, man. Hutch is him, man. Hutch is that guy. That is who Green Bay thinks they traded for, but that man lives in Detroit. That man is a Michigan man. Yeah, give me Detroit here, too. I love Detroit with this one. I like Detroit. I was going to pick them before that trade. Now, I'm taking them even more emphatically. Green Bay, congratulations on getting Micah Parsons. I'm not healthy. Or let me rephrase that, sorry. I'm healthy, but I don't have an MRI scheduled. Is that normal? Do healthy people have MRI scheduled? Am I wrong about that? Because that's what I heard Micah has. I don't know. I don't know.
Number one now, too? Did he change his number?
I saw he did.
I saw in practice he was wearing number 1.
Well, I know Jaden Reed has 11.
Ooh.
So I don't know.
I think he is.
We'll see.
It could have been photoshopped. And we know we might have an AI picture later in the episode, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Packers D or Ravens defense in fantasy this week. Ravens going against Buffalo.
My God. You got to get someone else, I think.
Yeah, I picked up Arizona playing the Saints.
Hey, okay.
Maybe pick up Pats playing the Raiders or...
I picked up Jets to get after Aaron.
Yeah.
I would probably drop the Packers. I don't think anyone's going to pick them up against Detroit. Maybe you can get them back, but I'd keep Baltimore as your defense for the year. I would try to get someone else for the week.
I don't know, Ethan. They have Micah Parsons now. They might as well just drop Justin Jefferson and keep that double defense or the triple defense at this point when they pick up that third one. Pickens or McMillan? McMillan.
Teddy.
Show me your tets. Start Dak versus Philly or Bo Nix versus Tennessee. Ooh. Bo. I think Bo too.
Bo.
I have a good. Let me ask for my team. Let me ask my team: Dak or Mahomes? Both early games against divisional opponents.
Mahomes.
Really, I got Dak going right now.
I think I'd do Mahomes.
Wyatt's thinking hard on this one.
Yeah, I would probably go Mahomes.
Mahomes. Damn. Okay, I guess I'm wrong on that one. If Wyatt's saying Mahomes, I'm switching that shit right now. Gordy says thank you. You're welcome, Gordy. Make sure you follow us so you can get in on all the lives, man.
Who was the tight end or the quarterback for the Titans that died?
Oh.
Steve McNair.
Yeah, I got one. Aaron Rodgers or Steve McNair?
Steve. It's vibes thing for me.
Aaron Rodgers or Dwayne Haskins?
Yeah.
Hey, Haskins, my Ohio State boy. Texans head to Los Angeles to face the Rams. Rams are 3-point home favorites. Over-under set at 43.5. Boy, I know we're down on Houston, but this feels like a weird spot to take Houston, doesn't it? I think I am actually going to be on Houston plus the 3 here. Until, if this was week 2 and I knew exactly how Stafford was going to be, I would be fine taking the Rams. The fact that I'm going in and I'm still like, oh, I think he's going to be fine. And against a Texans that have a defense, very, very smart defensive-minded head coach, I think they can get after him a little bit. And I believe, Will Campbell as my defensive player of the year. I think the Texans defense is pretty decent to go in and upset the Rams week 1. It's a really gross pick, but I think that's what I'm going to be on here. Texans plus the 3. Everybody likes the Rams, especially with Devontae Adams. I'm not sure what the money is on that right now, but I would think the Rams would be the public side, but I'm going to be on the Houston Texans here. Ethan, what do you think?
Yeah, I hate this game. Should actually be a good one to watch, but as far as betting, I mean, it's as split for me as it gets, but I'm going to lean the Rams. And really my reason for that, I think a lot of people are hearing about Stafford's health. He has the back issue. Didn't play in preseason, hasn't practiced. I think he's going to be okay. He's as tough as they come at quarterback. I think that's going to scare some people off, and now you get a good team. Yeah, get a good team with the Texans that you can back, taking over a field goal. I think Stafford's going to be okay. Sean McVay, one of the top coaches in the league, still have a ton of weapons, Puka and Devontae. Yeah, I think the Rams probably win and cover, but not a game that I'm overly excited to get money on.
Yeah, I'll back you, Ben. I'll take the Texans at the plus 3. I think they could win this game outright as well. Again, I want the Cardinals to win that division, so we need some of these big teams to lose. And, yeah, I mean, I think the Texans will be okay. I mean, their running back's a question. Their wide receivers are a little bit of a question mark.
Their quarterback's a question mark. They don't have the greatest offensive line.
Yeah, there's some question marks in there for sure. But, yeah, I think it's going to be a really close game. Very similar to that Chiefs-Chargers game where it could end right at 3 points. So if I can get the 3 at the dog, I'm going to take it.
Yep.
CJ Stroud can't read.
No, he can't. We actually got a couple more comments, guys. Let's hit these real quick. Should I start Calvin Ridley or Travis Hunter week 1?
Ridley.
Yep. Round of Ridley. Sutton or Flowers?
So I'm going to suck. Flowers is probably the right play. I need Sutton to be wide receiver 3 to end the year. I need it bad.
How come week 1 it's just everybody's asking about Sutton for Wyatt? So he's been Sutton every single time.
I need it.
He's a popular guy apparently, man. Calvin Ridley or Tracy Jr. week 1? Tracy.
Agreed.
Wyatt agreed. Jonathan Taylor or Josh Jacobs? Taylor.
I'd go Taylor.
That's Miami. Henderson or Flowers at the flex?
Flowers until you know what's going on with Henderson.
Yeah. Damn, we are agreeing a lot today. This is crazy, man. This is a new
shameless plug because someone brought up Travis Hunter. That's another free feature in my article out now, bettergreen.com. Go check it out.
Hey, this is a new era of better agreement. This shit crazy. I love this. Let's talk about the Sunday night game. Hey, Mark Andrews, we're looking at you, man. Baltimore Ravens versus Buffalo Bills, a playoff rematch. Bills 1.5 point home dogs. Runners at 50.5. That's too low. We gotta go over there. All right, we gotta go over there. Also, quick thing, real fast. In my dynasty league, the guy that had Allen almost traded and almost got Lamar Jackson. He would have had Jackson and Allen the same team. It would have been over for the rest of us. So thankfully that trade didn't go through, or he never got to complete it. Huh? Yeah, super flex.
Okay.
Man, but this is a tough one for me. I think I have to go Baltimore here at the -1.5, just to get that lick back, right? Just to go in there. I think they're the more complete team. They go in and get this win. Also, it's like, damn, stopping Derrick Henry is going to be tough. Buffalo Bills had all that drama with Cook going into the season. Still figuring some stuff out at wide receiver. Give me Baltimore to win this one. Wyatt, what do you think, man?
God, tough game. I've crossed this one off twice since we've been on the show tonight. Originally was on Baltimore, flipped to Buffalo. I'm going back to Baltimore. I'm not high on Baltimore this year. I'm going to be completely honest. I wouldn't think it would be the craziest thing in the world for them to miss the playoffs. I know that's a very, very hot topic there, but I'm just not high on them this year. But Buffalo winning that playoff game, the line has moved 2 points in their favor, or in Baltimore's favor. I think we take Baltimore on the road as the favorite. I think it's the right play. Fortunately for the Bills, it is regular season, so they can win these big games. But still, I'm going to lean with Baltimore just based off that recent line movement as of late.
Yeah, another plug here. I'm going to have another solo game breakdown on this game here. So I'll give it to you for the show. I'm going to be on the Ravens. Call me Mark Andrews. That shit's going to drop tomorrow. So yeah, check that out. Better and Green on YouTube. We'll have a solo game breakdown for this one on the side. So I'll talk total for this. I kind of like the under because I think everyone's going to rush to bet the over. Don't bet the under now. Wait until kickoff because obviously Sunday night, everyone's going to be chasing their losses on the over of this game. We just saw 52 points in the playoffs between the two, 27-25 final with the Bills winning. Yeah, and I heard also that 9 out of 10 tickets have been written on the over, and the line has dropped like a point or two already. So major reverse line move. Sharps are on the under. I agree with them. I like the under in that game. But for the side play, check out our channel, Better and Green. Tomorrow we'll have a full solo game breakdown on that one.
Man, get me off the toilet. Mark Andrews dropping a 2. We got some more comments here, huh? We're some unks here for this one. So, Unk, your opinion on Torrey Horton? Pass.
He's that guy from he balled out in preseason for Seattle, I believe.
Yeah.
He's probably a good story that doesn't do shite in the regular season. So I'd probably hang away there.
Yep, completely agree.
Okay. Play 2, Pearsall, Tet or Devontae Smith? Tet and Smith.
I'd do Tet and Smith as well.
Tet and trade for Sutton.
Yeah. Tet and Smith and Pearsall for Sutton. Yep.
Kenneth Walker, Diggs or McLaurin for week 1, pick 2. Walker, McLaurin. That's gross. Though.
I would definitely do Scary Terry, even though I want to fade him. But he is the best player out of those 3. I'd go Scary Terry and Diggs.
I'd probably stick with Walker and Scary Terry.
Do I start Jerome Ford, Ricky Pearsall, DJ Swift, or Devontae Smith in my flex?
Sorry, I had to pick. Name those again.
No, you're okay. Jerome Ford, Ricky Pearsall, Swift, or Devontae Smith? He said Smith. DJ Smith. DJ Swift. Is that like Taylor Swift? Mixed like
It's a
Travis
mixture.
Kelce.
DJ Moore and
If it's Devontae Smith, that's who I'd go with.
yeah, I don't hate Smith.
Yeah, Devontae Smith too for me. Have you guys seen those Travis Kelce edits? Travis Kelce, if you proposed to like Taylor Swift a couple years ago, she's like, girl, like real shit. You the one. Like I'm gonna build a world with you, bitch. Like, it was so funny. Like back when Travis had the earrings and stuff. Oh my gosh, I gotta send you guys the link. Instagram's a wild place, man. But there's some funny stuff out there. Also, a Jerry Jones video from us with over 3 million views before the season started. Let's freaking go, man. We got one game left. We're talking Monday night already, guys. The Vikings versus Chicago Bears. Bears are 1.5 point home dogs. Over-unders at 43.5. Do you believe in Ben Johnson and the resurgence of Caleb Williams, or are you on the J.J. McCarthy train? Wyatt, we have to start with you.
Yeah,
We know where he's at.
yeah. You would be surprised. You have tranny cheerleader versus the 2026 Super Bowl champion. Should be a pretty obvious bet, and I'm going to take the obvious. Give me Chicago. I'm going to take the Bears to win this game as a home dog. I don't know why. I got a gut feeling. I think JJ is going to struggle just a bit. I love Colston Loveland. I think the Bears are going to be fine with Ben. And again, they're winning the Super Bowl this year, so they better win their first game. So yeah, give me a shot on Chicago.
Yeah, you think the cheerleaders painting their nails are bad? Now we got quarterbacks doing it too. Jeez, oh Pete. This is quite the game for a Monday nighter, but I honestly flip a coin. I'm going to lean the Bears as well. Divisional home dog, Monday Night Football. I'm actually kind of a painted nails Caleb Williams believer a little bit. And yeah, I think until we see JJ, I'm not in any rush to go back him on the road against a divisional opponent on Monday Night Football primetime. Kurt could never win primetime over there in Minnesota. Can JJ do it? Did it in college, but not sure if he can get it done at the pro level. So I think people give too much credit. Well, not too much credit. Kevin O'Connell deserves the credit that he gets for making Darnold into what he was. But, I just don't know if I could lay it with – I know McCarthy's not a true rookie, but he's, basically a rookie on the road, divisional opponent, Monday Night Football. Can't do it, so I would lean the Bears. But, unfortunately, don't know if I'll have a play in our first Monday night game. Probably look at the total. Probably look for the under, but we'll see.
Ethan has your puke in the mouth game of the week. Guys, this is my bend over and show me your cheeks game of the week here. Hey, Caleb Williams. Give me Caleb Williams and the Bears here. I'm with you guys. I just have to see it out of JJ first. And doesn't it feel like the Vikings just really like overplayed their hand last year with Darnold? Like, man, I don't know how good Aaron Jones is going to be again this year. And I know they got, I forgot, old boy from San Fran over there now, Jordan Mason. It's like, okay, just nothing's really moving the nail for me. As I believe Addison's suspended the first 3 games, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, you get no Addison. You get Hawkinson, who's a little older. I still like Hawkinson. It's like, man, you just can't run your entire offense through JJ. And JJ as in Justin Jefferson. So I'm worried about the Vikings this year. So I will take the Bears with you guys. Also, he says typo was DeAndre Swift. I know, man. I'm just giving you trouble. These guys will tell you. I'm one of the biggest DeAndre Swift guys out there. It's disgusting. He's hurt me many times. Guys, anything before we go to the last section of the show?
A lot of agreement, so hopefully we're seeing it right, or else our records are going to start in the pisser.
That's bad. I don't think we've ever agreed this much in a week in 3 years.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of agreement, but I think we all feel good. So, we'll get a nice read early on how things are going to go. Also, should we just finish it right now?
Do it.
It's impressive.
Dude, he did it. Redemption.
There we go.
It's a new season.
Redemption. And I finished my fantasy draft. There we go. Feeling good.
Ethan's gonna go live after this. Guys, you have to see it. These guys haven't seen it yet, but this is the Mount Rushmore where we give you guys our picks, snake draft style. What do we think, gentlemen?
I love it.
I love that you got my baseball cap there.
I gotta be honest, this is all AI generated. I didn't do this one. And the more I tried to tweak it, it just got worse and looked less and less like us. So this is what we got.
I thought you actually went to South Dakota and put our faces on Mount Rushmore. I am in disbelief that is AI.
Well, that is us, gentlemen. And we are breaking down. We're going to do this at the end of every show, give you guys our Mount Rushmore of something. So this week we're giving you guys our sports goats. Let me get my little thing pulled up here. All right. Are you guys ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Let's see. I let Ethan start the show. So Wyatt, I'm going to let you start this round. We'll do nobody can use the same player. We'll go Wyatt, Ethan, me, and we'll just do snake draft style.
God, it's tough. Real tough here to start. There's a lot. I think there's like 5 options you can do for number 1. I'm just going to go for the most dominant player in his sport of all time. And I know this is a debatable and probably not yet the number 1 of 1. I'm going to go Wayne Gretzky.
That was mine.
You take away that guy's goals, and he's still the point leader in the NHL. I mean, that's the most ridiculous stat of all time of any single sport. So I know there's a lot of GOATs in that I could have picked, but I think Wayne's stats, there's never going to be anything like that. So I got to go Wayne Gretzky.
Great pick.
Yeah, definitely a great pick. I'm going to go, God, if I could get this guy in my next pick, that'd be great. I don't know if I can. I'm going to go Tiger Woods. I don't think we're ever going to see another golfer dominate for as long as he did. I don't have all his stats in front of me. I kind of tried looking these people up, but I wasn't going to look up records for 12 different guys and then have you guys go pick the ones I was most prepared for. So I just know he completely dominated the sport of golf for a very long time. Even as good as Scottie Scheffler is right now, doesn't even hold a candle to Tiger Woods in his prime there. So got to take Tiger.
I like it, man. I like it. I mean, I have to go Brady, right? You got to go Brady here. Getting the and once again, I would have loved to just punt on NFL and take Mahomes at my last pick, so nobody else is going to take him yet. But I'm trying to be honest. So I'll do Brady number 1. I mean, it's got to be Jordan, right? Jordan number 2. Just the two, some of the best.
Phenomenal top 2.
Yeah, just some of the best to ever do it.
Well, that wipes out a lot of the main sports, so I got to go to something else a little bit more unique. But Michael Phelps, just one of the athletes of our generation, had all of our country behind him and his 8 gold medal Olympics, and just absolutely dominant. I kind of wanted to go Katie Ledecky, but my issue is Phelps would beat Ledecky by a country mile, even though he beats all her competition by a country mile. So had to stick with Phelps there. But Ledecky is also incredible.
Like it.
So I get 2 here, snake draft.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll go Muhammad Ali, 3-time heavyweight champ, best boxer of all time. Don't even get me started with that Floyd Mayweather slander. We can slander Floyd all we want. That guy weighs 140 pounds. Muhammad was an absolute freaking tank. 3-time heavyweight champ, greatest boxer of all time. And I'm going to go the greatest woman athlete of all time, and that is Sue Bird. Just kidding. Serena Williams is going to be my pick. 23 Grand Slams for Serena, greatest woman athlete of all time. Again, I do love her quote saying if she did play the men, she would get destroyed. But, I mean, there's never going to be a female athlete as dominant in the sport as Serena Williams was in tennis.
Agreed.
Yeah. Are we talking who thinks they're the GOAT? Because I'll probably go Angel Reese if that's the case for the NBA. Or
yeah, Shadur Sanders.
Leads the league in bricks, man. Bricks and flexes from the sideline.
I'll go baseball here. Obviously, a big sport that we haven't touched on. We'll go Babe Ruth, which, I think he gets shelled in today's game. But at his time, completely dominant. Obviously has the iconic home run pointing out to field, which rumor has it he wasn't even doing. But, got to go Babe Ruth. Just synonymous with baseball.
I love it, man. Obviously I do the UFC show, so I felt like I had to get one of the UFC guys in here. And I can't put John Jones number one just because, one, he's just a terrible guy, and two, the PED usage, which is, once again, I wanted to go like Barry Bonds at some point, but it taints it for me. So I'm going to go Georges St. Pierre here for UFC. GSP is just one of the guys that he did the sport right, one of the best to ever do it. Habib was really good too, just not as long of a career. I think he was like 16-0. Very, very short. Wish we could have seen him longer. And then unfortunately, people are probably not going to like this either, but I'm not a big McGregor guy either. I know a lot of people love and swear by McGregor.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking joke. And then give me... See, there's a couple good ones here. But I don't really watch this one sport, so give me Ovechkin, one of the best goal scorers of all time.
Love it.
I like it. For what it's worth, I did have John Jones on my list, but I'm going to go to one that I knew you guys probably wouldn't give out, and it's obscure, but like Ben said, I do the auto racing show, so got to give out Richard Petty for NASCAR, and yeah, he has some unbreakable stats, 200 career wins, which second closest had 105. He won 10 races in a row, which, just to put that in perspective, the longest this year was 3, and that's kind of unheard of. He won 27 races in a season. To put that in perspective, the high this year is 4. So, I mean, just it was a different era back then. Couldn't get away with that stuff now, but I mean, it's just absolute domination.
Did he use PEDs?
Probably. His car probably did.
Yeah.
This is the final round?
This is it.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of options out there. I have the world's fastest man, Usain Bolt.
Yep.
I have the... Wait, is this the final pick? Wait, do you guys still have a round after this?
No, this is it, man.
Oh, okay.
This is
so I'm
your
going to name off a little options here. I have Messi, who I think is the greatest soccer player of all time. Currently, still playing. I think Djokovic is the best tennis player of all time. We have LeBron, who is a level below Michael, in my opinion. You have Cristiano, who's a level below Messi. I'm going to keep I already gave tennis, so I'm going to keep our international fans alive. I'll take Lionel Messi.
I love that pick.
Yeah. Had to be there.
I want to take Usain, but I mean, 8 golds compared to 23 for Michael. Ugh. Yeah. We'll keep our soccer fans happy.
I'm glad you did. It's between Messi, Usain Bolt, and Ovechkin for me. I know Ovechkin might not be like the GOAT like those guys, but I actually watch him play, unlike the other two guys. I mean, you get to watch Usain. I mean, honestly, I don't know who's watching the world competitions back in the day, but you're usually only seeing him once every 4 years, right at the Olympics. I don't watch soccer.
Yeah, I had kind of a gag one, but also true. Joey Chestnut. Like, let's just be real. Dude is absurd. And another one, he's not really the GOAT at anything. He was just kind of the GOAT athlete. Jim Thorpe. Not sure if you guys know too much about him, but he was professional NFL. I think he was Olympic track, professional wrestling, I believe. I think there's one other one in there. Just did it all.
Sure, he was
multiple positions.
Sure, he was a plumber in his
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Plumber by day and multi-professional sport athlete by night.
Yeah, probably wrestled a bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when men were men, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. We're looking at you, Caleb.
We got to put me on Mount Rushmore. I'll pay for it. All right, you got a wee bus. Guys, anything before we get out of here? What do you guys think of the new format? This is your guys' first time seeing how it all rolls too.
I love it.
Yeah, absolutely love it.
Really hope our bets hit to make this because this could be very bad. How much we agree, this could be very, very bad. So I'm hoping we have a good week.
Yeah, definitely. Man. Shout out to everyone that tuned in, who left the comments. Appreciate all the comments. Yes. Hope to really get like a huge influx of comments as the season goes on. That'd be awesome. Yes. Still trying to trace down 1,100 subs by tomorrow night. So 25 more if you have it in you, if you haven't already. We do appreciate that. So throw us a sub.
Yeah. All the people on TikTok, man, get over there. Get over to YouTube. Give us a subscription. And once again, I'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock for UFC. Are you guys going live or are you guys doing pre-recorded for the Friday college?
We'll probably pre-record college.
Okay. So make sure you guys watch those.
We'll be
live Saturday morning.
Yep.
Got it.
We talk all college football Saturday morning. So we'll tag team pre-recorded and live.
Perfect. So you guys heard just straight from them. Guys, thank you for watching. Hey, football's back. We did it, man. We made it. I'm excited for this year. I think episode 1 went great, guys. We'll see you guys next Wednesday, huh? Next Wednesday, 7-6 Central.
Yep. See you guys.
Peace, guys.
Later, guys.